Pureed diet should only be given if someone has a serious swallowing problem and has been advised by a health professional to have a pureed diet. It's difficult for a pureed diet to provide all of the energy and other nutrients that a person needs each day, so careful meal planning and monitoring is needed to make sure that the person does not lose weight or become dehydrated or constipated. If somebody gets tired easily when eating and only manages small amounts, then it may be better to offer 5 or 6 smaller meals during the day rather than 3 larger ones. You can adapt this to best suit the person, as their appetite or alertness may be better at certain times of the day. You should also ensure that favourite foods are adapted and included in the diet wherever possible to ensure it remains tasty and enjoyable. If you're cooking for more than one person, it's usually possible to adapt the normal consistency meal to ensure everyone is eating the same thing, just with a different consistency. This ensures that any cooking smells and visual cues the person has match the taste of the food they are eating. Some examples include, for breakfast, people might like porridge made with full cream milk or cream, Ready-Bec or Weetabix softened in hot milk, served with banana mashed with cream or milk. Thick and creamy yoghurt with no bits, or milk pudding with smooth jam, stewed apple or pear, or fruit smoothie stirred in. Egg puree and creamy mushroom sauce with soaked buttered toast and thickened vegetable juice. Egg puree with potato puree and baked bean puree and thickened orange juice. Ground rice with prune puree and thickened orange juice. Smoked haddock puree and puree of canned tomatoes with soaked buttered toast and thickened vegetable juice. Or wheat bisque puree with marmalade and stewed apple puree and thickened orange juice. Main meal ideas might include cheese soufflé puree with mashed potato puree and creamy broccoli puree and thickened orange juice. Chicken casserole puree with creamy broccoli puree. Fish in parsley sauce puree with sweet potato and leek puree. Ham pasta Roma puree with creamy broccoli puree. Irish stew puree and cauliflower cheese puree. Leek risotto puree and carrot puree. Macaroni cheese puree with puree of canned tomatoes. Roast pork, apple sauce and gravy puree with mashed potato puree, carrot puree and extra gravy. Salmon pate puree with mashed potato puree and beetroot puree. Spaghetti bolognese puree with pea and carrot purees. Stewed steak puree with potato and pea purees. Veggie mince bolognese puree with ground rice and creamed courgette puree, or vegetable lasagna puree with broccoli and pea purees. Ideas for desserts might include Angel Delight or Instant Whip, smooth yoghurt or fromage frais, mousses, tinned fruit liquidised in juice and served with custard or yoghurt, plain sponge pudding made with soaking solution and with added seedless jam, syrup or honey, semolina, creme caramel, gooseberry fool, milk jelly, rice pudding puree with seedless jam, and stewed fruit purees with custard or evaporated milk. Remember that drinks can also be an important source of nutrition for someone on a puree diet, so aim to include plenty of fresh fruit juices, smoothies and milky drinks, thickened to whichever texture has been recommended for the individual. You can find the recipes alongside photos and additional information in regards to some of the dishes discussed today in the Caroline Walker Trust Eating Well, Supporting Older People and Older People with Dementia Practical Guide. Additional information on puree menu planning is available from the National Association of Care Catering.